Saudara, pada KTT G20 di Brasil tahun 2024, Presiden Prabowo menetapkan target ambisius untuk mencapai 100% energi terbarukan dalam 1 dekade ke depan. Organisasi PBB untuk krisis iklim UNFCCC pun mengapresiasi target dan capaian Indonesia untuk beralih dari energi fosil ke energi terbarukan.
Foreign Policy Community of Indonesia menggelar acara tahunan terbesarnya, Indonesia Net Zero Summit di Jakarta, Sabtu pekan lalu. Pertemuan yang dihadiri perwakilan pemerintah, akademisi, pelaku usaha, dan organisasi internasional ini berfokus pada menjaga ambisi iklim Indonesia di tengah krisis geopolitik hingga ketidakpastian ekonomi global. Pada KTT G20 di Brasil tahun lalu, Presiden Prabowo Subianto menegaskan keyakinannya Indonesia dapat mencapai emisi nol bersih alias net zero pada 2050. Sementara, saat bertemu Presiden Brasil Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva, Prabowo menetapkan target ambisius untuk mencapai 100% energi terbarukan dalam 1 dekade ke depan. Pernyataan yang bisa jadi indikasi program iklim nasional yang proaktif dan berdampak global. Kami pun mewawancarai Executive Secretary of the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, Simon Stiell, yang mengapresiasi aksi iklim nasional Indonesia pada Net Zero Summit 2025 lalu.
From 2015 to 2025, within the span of 10 years, the global temperature has increased 1.5 degrees Celsius. It represents the threshold agreed upon the Paris Agreement. Some scientists say that we have already reached the tipping point. They argue that the ocean, the forests can no longer provide assistance. So what alternative measure can be taken if we are indeed at a critical juncture?
Well, the science is absolutely clear. We know that climate change is moving forward at an accelerated rate. And the actions that need to be taken in order to curb that rise, and that is reducing emissions, and that is through scaling back on fossil fuels and the actions that need to be taken to reduce emissions globally.
So what do you think about the Indonesia potential for renewable energy while also acknowledging its vulnerability to climate change?
Indonesia, like every other country in the world, is highly vulnerable to climate change. You're seeing right now in Sumatra with forest fires, sea level rise, how that's impacting your coastline, coastal communities, floods, droughts. So the impacts are very clear to see. With regard to your shift to renewables, Indonesia has experienced over the past few years an accelerated increase in the use of renewables, 40% increase in the past few years. But renewables in your overall energy mix is still less than 25%, about 13% of renewables, 3/4 of your energy mix is through use of fossil fuels. But the potential to accelerate that to meet your own internal targets are there.
Saudara, demikian Jurnal Merah Putih. Terima kasih, sampai jumpa.
Sebuah penelusuran jurnalistik